Hello and welcome to the Hobby Sim Favourite Club here at SimFest. My name is Alice from Auroch Digital, my pronouns are she, her, and we'll be joined by my colleague.
Hi, my name's Ladell, my pronouns are they, she, and I'm also from Auroch Digital.
For some of this video. The Hobby Sims Favourite Club is a video where we're going to be highlighting some new, upcoming or under-the-radar games that you might not know about. Make sure you wishlist these games, check them out on their Steam pages, or check out their Patreons for more information as well. Let's get into it. So this is Foundation. It's a gridless city builder that is kind of built organically around your town. All these paths, they get pathed in by your villagers as they walk around to things. And as you can see, we've been going for 15 months, 4 weeks, and then we're on our 6th day. You get immigrants who come into your town. You can accept immigration if you want, or you can turn off immigration if you don't want it. We've got 75% happiness, we've got 74 people, and we have 1 villager unemployed apparently. So you just need to give people different jobs, give them different things to do, and then they'll be happy. And you also need to give them homes. So the way that you do this is you can set up your village by choosing where you have residential areas. Near these bushes is a very nice area. So all this green area is where they want to be living. They like living close to their jobs as well, their places of work. It's very important for them to live near their places of work. The blue area is where people can extract things from. So we have people who we have woodcutters, and we also have miners, and we have berry collectors, berry pickers as well. So we've got little berry bushes down here. These little red bushes are berry bushes. So as you can see, there's a blue circle around it. We've got some stone here. So we'll give that a little blue. That's got a blue area on it already. It's just very wide. And then the reforestation area as well is the lighter blue, like this nice little a nice aqua color here. And you sometimes get quests given to you by the crown at the top. So at the moment, our bailiff is back from their diplomatic mission where we gained 5 labor influence. So you've got 3 different estates. Our highest one so far is of labor. Kingdom is where you can gain influence in order to start your military operation, and clergy is where you can start your religion. Our bailiff, we can do little different mandates. So we can either have them find mineral deposits. So far they found us 2 mineral deposits, which we have kind of expanded our hexagons out to. I'll show you that in just a second. Or you can gain influence with 1 estate. We've also just gained 3 villagers from immigration, so we need to make sure that they have jobs and houses. So we'll just pause the game while we make some decisions. We're going to probably gain influence with 1 estate, because so far we have 2 mineral deposits, and we don't have enough of the specific type of villager that we need in order to be able to really make anything with those yet. So we're going to gain influence with 1 estate. So as you can see up here, this is what I meant by the hexagons. You expand your village with these different hexagons. So far we have this hexagon is ours, this hexagon is ours, this hexagon is ours, this hexagon is ours, which is where our village center is. So this was our first ever hexagon, which is why everything's a bit cramped here, because this is where we started off. And then we expanded this way, and then we expanded this way, and then we expanded this way, because up here we found a gold deposit, which is very exciting. However, we can't do anything with gold yet, but it's cool that we have it. We should be able to do something with it soon. And we also have an iron deposit. I think this is iron ore. So the promotion is available, and by the promotion it means that we can promote our villagers up to the next. They all start off as newcomers, then they go up to serfs, then they go up to commoners. And that's as far as we've got so far. So we can promote everybody with money. We've got no citizens at the moment, so I might promote some citizens. But citizens need goods and luxury. We have nothing to make luxury items with yet at all. But we can make everything else that people want. So we've got goods, food and comfort for the commoners, and we've also got comfort and service for the serfs. We had to build an extra church because we had too many serfs at one point, and now we have maximum capacity for churches, and they also like living around these churches up here as well. So it's really good to make sure that you're building what your village, your town needs, basically. You gain money as you would by doing different things, by keeping your population going and selling things at your marketplaces. We've got a marketplace down here which primarily focuses on materials, so clothing and some food. And then we've got our first ever marketplace here, which is all just food. We currently have a lovely range of bread, fish and berries for our villagers to eat on. Yes, this is our little fishing dock, this is our mill, and these are our wheat fields. We've got some very, very, very cute sheep for our wool. Look at them. Look at the sheep. Hello. And we've got some very cute cows as well for milk. And oh yeah, we also have cheese as well. We have cheese and milk and cows, of course. Sometimes we get quests through from the king, I believe. A monk comes through this path here and he gives us a little quest, and sometimes we have to give them planks, a certain amount of planks or a certain amount of berries in order to gain influence. And we also sometimes have a trader come in and we can sort out what we're trading with, so you have the whole resource management as well. And as we have 4 unemployed villagers so far and we're still waiting for this money to come up, we will employ some people. So the best way for me to do this, so we've got 3 unemployed people here, and you can find your buildings and then you can choose which ones are lacking. So we've got 4 out of 5 miners assigned, so we'll assign one more. We'll assign one more here and we'll assign one more transporter as well. So now everybody should have a job. That's the best way to do it. Then you've got your trade routes here. So you've got your resource management, so you can stockpile things if you're trying to fulfill a quest with that. And then you can sort out your trade routes here. We haven't unlocked a trade route with anyone but Northbury so far, just because they had what we started off with, so berries and polished stone and planks. And now we can move over to middle because we have 20 cloth items, and we can also have 20 bread, so we can also open up more trade routes as well. We haven't started off with the army because I haven't followed that path so far, but the army stuff stresses me out. So that's why I've not gone to war with anybody, because I simply am too scared to, so I simply won't. So here is the monk approaching our village. As you can see, he's got a very long way to go, but he's making his way. We're gonna have to do some promotions late in a minute, otherwise we're gonna miss out on all the promotion. And we haven't got enough money to do a citizen today, unfortunately. We'll do one of you. So the monk is on his way. Look at it, isn't it just so good? This game is so good. It's got such a place in my heart. So now he wants an audience. So we'll give him an audience and we'll ask him what he wants. We'll click on him. And these are needy times. My lord, the king demands some materials. The clergy wants to renovate some of its churches, but our own workers are in need as well. We need to choose who we want to help. I shall assist the king. Tells you what you get. I shall assist the clergy. It tells you what to get. I shall assist the people. It tells you what you get. I always assist the people. That's the labor influence. That's why I've got so much labor influence. And then he wants 50 planks to be delivered to labor. So that's where we go into managing booking. Then we will stockpile all of the planks until we get to 50 planks, and then we can complete the quest. The more quests you complete, the more things you can unlock. As I said, we've got all of our labor influence, not much with kingdom and not much with clergy. So we can unlock some things. We've got 4 kingdom influence. We could unlock a wooden keep, a wooden wall and a large stone wall. And then eventually you will get to the end of your kingdom area quite quickly, but I'm really looking forward to unlocking a tavern. That would be really cool. We'll unlock the wooden keep now. Training and housing of an army allows the recruiting as well. So that then unlocks it in build down here, and we can go to here and we can find somewhere to put it and we can build a keep. We don't really have much space so far, but we've just unlocked a quest to be able to build it. So we should probably do that. So I want to show you how you build this. So you add your main building, which is necessary. You can build it all around this post. You can build a door. You can build another type of door that goes up the side like this. So you can really customize your buildings, and I think it's really cool. So we'll probably do door A because it looks cool. Oh no, we'll do door B, and then you can add a different top. So you've got that kind of top, or you've got this kind of top, or even a different type of top. You can add some of these little training dummies outside. This all does cost resource. Bear that in mind when you are building these things, because I went a bit too over the top when I first built mine. And then you can extend it as well. When you need to extend it, you can add extra bits of building to it. But we don't need to do that right now. So we will just wait for 430 gold coins, and then we can click build, and then... Oh, 380 gold coins. There we go. So now it will start getting built by our builders. So yeah, that's foundation. I hope you enjoyed it. It's got very nice art style, it's very cute, and it's very chill and relaxing as well. So I hope you enjoyed.
So here we're with Ecosystem, our next game, and we're managing our underwater world. It's really good because you're able to manipulate our own fishes, our seabed, our predators, preys, everything, the food that they eat. It's absolutely enjoyable. So I'm going to show you the world that I've created so far. So here we can see that this is my world so far. So if I zoom out, you can see that on my minimap here, you can see all the green is where I've got vegetation in my world, which looks so cute. I've been currently making some weird angled rocks for my fish to live in, which has been bringing me so much joy. Ooh, I can research some new plants. So if you look, let's go over to this side where it's a bit darker. So you can see my plants slowly growing, like here. So these are my fishies. So here you can see our research points. So that's 110 was needed, but I've got 220 life points. So I can do a Java fern, seagrass, or orange starfish. I'm not that bothered about the starfish right now, but I think I would want some Java fern. And I like learning about the different types of nutrients that they give and what they tolerate. So actually they like quite the red, and I want some red brick. Well, it's not red brick, but some more reddish. So if I go to here, it's actually the red reef. I said red brick, but red reef. What I like to do is because I'm quite wild, I like to bring it all around, and because I'm gonna put our new plant that we just got on it, I like to say we'll make it like this. Okay, so I'm gonna raise this quite a bit, and then I'm actually gonna decrease one of the sides and make a little hole, because I think that looks so cute, like a little tunnel. And then while I do that, I'm just gonna curve that out a bit, so then it just looks, look at it, it's just a weird and wonderful shape that we're able to make. And to be fair, down in the ocean you do see weird and wonderful shapes like this. So we're gonna go to here, and it was, what was it? It was a Java fern that we made. So I start planting my Java fern everywhere, and you can see as it grows. So there's my Java fern that I've now planted, and you can see my life points, which means obviously as you're able to plant stuff. So I'm just going to plant that everywhere. Okay, so here I can now start creating some new life. So I'm just going to pop some life around here so that you can see, and we can edit what we have already. Oh, I have no life points, so we can't actually edit. Let me give you a lowdown on some of our fish that I have created. And I like to do it in the list view because it gives me a little bit more. So as you can see, like, my plants are doing quite well. Like, their growth rates are quite going up. Like, I've got some mushrooms, some starfish. My animal population, you can see when I started to introduce predators, when they started getting a bit wild. So here you can see my predator, and you can see the family tree, which actually it helps, and it shows like what the main shape is, and you can call them as well. Like, if you're like, you know what, actually this isn't for me, it's a bit harsh. I haven't called any yet because I want natural selection to do its thing. But if you want to play a bit more like, this is my world, I want to design it, you can fully do that. So that tends to be what I do. But I do like find out all the information, and they all have names. So look, it survived into the next season. So Pamela, we can look at, is exploring here. So if we watch Pamela, she was there, just there chilling. But here We've got all our predators, we've got our forager, and some of them are poly, which means that they will mate with other fish, and some of them will only mate with their own kind, like in life. And it also just gives us a massive introduction to everything, which I really like. So another thing that I really like doing is, so say if I go to this one, so Melva, you can see that they've had no children, they haven't really survived yet. I do like looking at them and seeing what they're up to, so you can see they're exploring, and I like seeing the different kinds that I've made so far of fish, and you can see sort of like where they've been breeding. So I found out like this area over here, a lot of my fish like this area to breed. So this has actually been like one of my really good breeding grounds I found. But over this area, a lot of them haven't touched it. So I need to work out what I've done in that area and work on it. But I really like how we're able to like develop it and change it around and just basically create our own little undersea world and just look after our own little family. And it's just, it brings me loads of joy actually, and the music's really calming. And the best part, I don't even think I've shown you, is, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find a fish for you. So say if I click on this fish, and it shows us the network of it, which is quite nice. And then you can edit the creature, that was it. So if I go to the creature and I edit it, I can decide how I want the skin to look. So I can say I want it to look more purple. I can change the pattern of the fish. So pretty much going to go with an all purple fish. Details. Let's do that. Fin. I'm going to make the fin 8. And then you can literally rotate it to how you suit. Which, it plays a lot with nature, if how I find it. But honestly, I like it. Here's your fish just swimming in the water, just chilling. And you're just there watching it. So when you're here, you can literally just click on it. And you can edit the creature. And say I want it to be slightly smaller. You can rotate it a bit. Make it a bit wider. Yeah, make it like that. Make it a big daddy. And then there's so much detail you can put into it. It's ridiculous. And I think it's so much fun. Like, there's so much detail you can put into it. So being able to do all this for all the fishes that you create and seeing how they live, honestly, I can play it for hours. And it's so calming. I cannot wait to see which fish survives, which fish actually makes it, and seeing how it goes on. I sort of made a whale, but I didn't.
We have returned from work, and this is Little Sim World. This is me, this is my character. She currently needs a wee really badly, so we'll run her home, get her on the toilet, get her some water, and then she can play some video games for fun before she goes to bed. So our job is currently head dishwasher. We have worked our way up from dishwasher. So we're in the cooking career so far in Little Sim World. There are 2 careers. You can be in the sports career or you can be in the cooking career. It's currently updated pretty regularly on Patreon. It's Patreon only at the moment, and it's a little demo version of the game. And I love it. It's brilliant. It's a single player game where you control your little one character and you get them to work, you take them shopping, they go to the gym, and they level up their skills in order to progress in their career. And I think it's really neat and very cute. So I'll show you what the gameplay is all about once she has had a good drink. We've recently upgraded her house, which I can show you a quick video of here. so you can kind of see what it's all about. You can see what it started off looking like, and you can see what it looks like now. We're gonna have her play games, so she's having a good time as well. As you can see, she's got needs here very similar to The Sims, if you're familiar with that game. You've got a health bar here. You've got food, water, shower, hygiene, bladder, comfort, fun, sleep. I'm gonna send her to sleep in the cutest pajama set ever. The bunnies, look how cute they are. She works overnight, so she is a bit of a nocturnal little angel. So we'll get her to sleep, and once she's awake, I will show you the rest of the town. It's now 20 to 11. We have work at 4 p.m. So we've got a bit of time to show you the rest of the area. We're gonna quickly get some water from the tap. We're gonna drink real quick. We don't need to cook anything. We've already got a veggie sandwich in our inventory, some vegetables and some Talkers crisps and some Jingles crisps, which are behind my head currently. Let me show you what our inventory looks like. We just need her to have some food, so we'll quickly eat our veggie sandwich. Our lovely garden as well at the front. It's a very cute little house. I'm a big fan of it. That you will be familiar with if you do like The Sims, from house building to decorating to, you know, looking after a character and getting their career built up and their skills built up. As you can see, we've got a recipe book, we've got our career page here. The rest of the stuff on our phone is currently inaccessible, but I'm very excited to see where they will be taken. Our interests, we've got a little bit of an interest in fitness, physique and cooking. Our cooking skill is good because we need that for our career. And then we also have our About Me section, where this is our character. We set our birthday and the season. We can set our star sign, and we can set our gender. The gender is really, really broad. You can choose your gender from many options. We've had 13 days. We've earned £283, and we've got some personality options here as well, which are not fully fleshed out yet, but you can kind of see where they're going with it. And you've got a different personality type along with talents, quirks, your favorite color, your diet, your favorite types of food, and your vibe, which I also couldn't set yet. So I'm very excited to see where it goes. We need to currently go and buy some bottled water, however. So let's go and get some water. There's a gym, there's a pub, there's this main park, Bedford Square Garden. There's also the traffic is really cute in this game. You can wait for the traffic to stop and then cross when it's green. Cross when it's green. I'm gonna cross. We've got a coffee shop here. We've got Star Coffee. Across the road from Star Coffee, we have a little seated park area here. And then this is the edge of the map. So this is as far down as we can go. It's like it's a very good size. It's a very good size for a map for a game that's not finished yet. In Star Coffee, we can order coffee and pastries and things like that, and it's very sweet. Everything costs money, obviously, and then you can sit down and you can eat it wherever you want. Yeah, we're just coming up to the supermarket here, which is called Let's Go. Do you recognize that symbol? If you're from the UK, you might. And then we will purchase some groceries. We're going to purchase lots of water because it's really good. Really easy way to hydrate, and it's also really good to cook with. And maybe some more bread and maybe some more vegetables. And then we will head out and we will drink some water. And then I'll show you the gym. We can have a little quick workout before we go to work today. You can sit down on all these things as well. It's very sweet. Yeah, so this is the gym here. We can go in this telephone box. You can't do anything in it, but you can stand in it and pretend you're in England if you want. And this is our gym, where you have to pay £25 every 7 days to use it. It's a membership scheme, and you can't get through this barrier unless you have it. You can change into your gym gear here, and you get a little buff for doing so. You get workout. A change of clothes puts you in the mood to go the extra mile. So then we can do a little workout. Work begins in an hour. Don't be late. So we'll do a little quick workout. When you're doing an action, you can speed up the time pretty easily. So if you're cooking or peeing or showering, you can speed up the time, or the gym, you can speed up time. If you're just walking around, you can't speed up time, which is where obviously sprint comes in to get you places a little bit quicker, but you do run out of sprint pretty quickly. So use it sparingly. I'm going to use it to run to the bus stop outside my house. I don't want to miss work. I haven't missed work yet. I don't want to miss it today. Go to work. Then we wait for our bus to arrive. And then once the bus is here, we go to work and we start over again. She's back from work. Again, back in half gym gear and half normal gear. I want to show you how she cooks her food. So she's going to cook a meal. We're going to cook We've already got boiled vegetables in the fridge, so if I move my head out of the way, I can show you this. This is the cooking screen. So we've got vegetables, and then if we add water, it changes from a salad to boiled vegetables. So then we cook it, and then as you can see, she's got a little bar where she's cooking all of her stuff. That's how she gains her skill, and you can speed that up, and then she can eat her boiled vegetables. Even got realistic UK police cars as well. So this is the very, very English pub that I wanted to show you as well, because there's a lot of really good settings and set pieces. Simon's Bar and Cocktails, however, does not open until 11 a.m. on a Sunday. So I just wanted to show you it. We'll just show you it from the outside. Got 2 hours until it opens, but there are so many different places to explore so far, and the game isn't even fully finished being made yet. You can follow all the updates about it on Patreon, and I hope you really enjoyed watching Little Sim World. Even though we finished in the rain, I feel like it's such a very cute, very vibrant game, and I'm really excited to see where they'll take it. I really hope you enjoyed watching Little Sim World, because I really enjoyed playing it.
The Wandering Village is where we create a cute little village on top of a wandering beast called the Ombu. What is an Ombu, you ask? This is an Ombu. Ta-da! This is my cute little Ombu, and currently we're in the mountains, which is really nice. I love the mountains, by the way, because it is entirely pink. Look how beautiful it is. We're just at a crossroads is where I stopped the game. So it's currently paused at the moment, and we can go left or right. The Ombu will decide, not I. They're pretty much the both same route at the moment, but the end destination will be slightly different. So we won't know. So I'm going to press play. We're going to play at twice the speed for the moment. And let's have a look-see at our village. So as you can see here, we have Ombu food. Ombu likes mushrooms. I think it's a vegan. Here, anything with balloons on, which I love, means that we want it to be harvest, which is fantastic. We ourselves eat berries, which is great. If here we make herbs to make sure that our villagers are healthy, which is also beautiful. And we harvest rocks. So currently that is what we're doing. What I am waiting for is to make the farm, because we all need a little farm in our lives. We're waiting for stone, which is what all these balloons are for. So I'm waiting for people to harvest our balloons. A lot of our camp is hungry at the moment, which I'm really panicked about, because we've currently got no food because we're a bit low on berries. So we're having a little bit of a sticky situation. Oh, see, slowly food's going up. Oh, we've just picked up a group of nomads who joined our village. Many are poisoned and will die soon if they aren't cured by a village doctor. Well, we have a village doctor. Here's our village doctor who uses our herbs to cure them. So as you can see here, some are waiting to be cured. But I like watching and seeing what they're all doing, so you can see like they just have little indicators. So they're hungry, but they're not as hungry. Like when they're red, they are literally starving. So we now get to choose our new research. Let me show you the research tree. So currently, we have done all these. I can't decide if I want wheat harvesting, but obviously we can't just eat wheat on our own. And we need a windmill and a bakery. Because I'm gluten intolerant, little interesting fact, I don't really want wheat because I'm like that. So I think I'm probably going to go Ombu Doctor so that we can heal our Ombu if needed. And then go down to Pet Ombu, because that is one of the most fantastic things that I've done in one of my playthroughs. I think also what I'd love to do is be a forester after that as well. So for that I would need to go down from hut and do all these. So I like being able to do all these trees, but also being able to sleep and eat and give these commands to the Ombu makes it so much easier, because there's little trains, so it cheers me up being able to do little things like that. The reason we're able to pick that research is because the decontaminator was finished. So the decontaminator I am going to place over here where we have got a lot of trees. Because if we get any poison, the poison will infect the trees, and if the trees are infected, it spreads so fast. And we do not want that. It will infect those food, infect all this, and it will poison our ombu, and it will also infect our villagers. So we don't want any of those. Here's our horn blower, and I think I'm gonna ask the horn blower. Oh, see right here, this is a really nice area for our ombu to go to sleep in. So I'm gonna ask our ombu to lie down, and our ombu accepts our command. That means that he trusts us so much. So I really like that. And because it's a nice area and we're still in the mountains, and you know, mountains are known to have like quite high humidity. If we go back to our village, I've got an air well, so I'm able to use some of that humidity to get some more water, so we're able to do stuff. I am worried about our villagers who are starving, so I may unfortunately have some deaths on my hand, but I'm okay with that. Life goes on. Ooh, and my scavengers hut is done. Okay. So, scavenger's hut. I think I'm going to scavenge. So I haven't got a party ready yet, but it means that I can now go into all these different places to start looking for materials. And what I am worried about is this desert. I don't like the desert because there's no oxygen, there's no water in there. And my farm is done. Oh, this is even better. My farm is also done. So let's plant some beet so that we can also have some food. Oh, this is perfect. So we're starting to slowly make more food for us. Oh, this may be getting better. Oh, this is so good. I really like this game. I'm being able to like just see, like, look at them. Look at my little villagers. They're so cute. I cannot wait for this game to come out fully, because then you can just see everything. It's such a cute little game, and the graphics are amazing. When this comes out fully, I'm going to be playing this all the time, and I cannot wait. So thank you so much for letting me show you some of the cool little parts of it, and hopefully no one dies.
This is Lemon Cake. You're joining us on day 5 of us restoring an abandoned bakery back to its full potential. This is our bedroom, which we have not done any renovations with just yet, but we are gonna start our day off by sweeping. We're gonna sweep. So the point of Lemon Cake is to make orders, keep your kitchen clean, keep your fires going. You can expand your bakery, you can upgrade your skill trees and things like that. Your skill trees tend to be things like better firewood. At the end of some days, you've got a little ghost friend who might say, hey, do you wanna pick up a new recipe? And then you can grow different things out here. You can even get cows and things out here. So far we have a cocoa tree and a strawberry tree, a strawberry bush. Where did that come from? I just cleaned in here. Our menu at the moment is cookie, pretzel, and sweet roll. So we're gonna start off the day by making, I can't remember how many window displays we have. We have 2 window displays, and we also have a table where we can hold things. So we're gonna make a chocolate cookie first, which needs this cocoa, and then it needs some flour, and then it needs this. So it's very chill before the day starts because time doesn't move. So that's when I personally like to prep my food for the day. And we'll also start making a sweet pretzel as well. We'll take the cookie out, put the cookie over here. So I start off the day by preparing my window displays and having one thing made already. If you run through the dough on the floor, then it will slow you down. So yeah, we're currently level 4. We currently have 18 coins, I suppose, which isn't amazing because we can't really afford to expand or upgrade anything. We started off with no window displays though, so that is an upgrade. We also started off with no table in the kitchen, so that's also an upgrade. Our fire would also last longer as well. So we're going to open the bakery now. We're going to make a sweet roll while we wait for our first customer, and I will show you how the day goes. We're going to wait for an order to come in. It's behind my head, unfortunately, the order screen, but I will let you know if we get one in. We're going to water our tree because it's got a bit yellow, which isn't great. We're going to water our strawberry bush as well because it's also gone a bit yellow, and we'll get some experience for that as well. Our sweet roll is ready, then we can put it here. We've sold a pastry, so we've got people coming in and buying things from our window displays. You see that person leave? So we are making passive income, kind of, but not because we're still working, but it's a little bit passive. So this person's coming in. Are they going to order from the window, or are they going to sit down? They're going to sit down. They're going to sit down. They're going to order something from the menu. A little pop-up comes down behind my head, and it says that they're thinking about what to order. Once they've thought about what to order, we then have to quickly make what they're ordering. So we're going to wait and see what they say. A cookie. They want a cookie. Okay. So then you click on the cookie option down here. Then you pick up the flour and you put it in your bowl, and then you go and get your cocoa, and then you go and put it back in the bowl. You mix it all together. I wish baking was this easy in real life. And you put it in. Then you wait for it. And you also have a satisfaction. There's also a bar behind my head. You can kind of see it. Oven is out of firewood. Oh no. Oh no, our half-baked cookie is going to be... Okay, it's fine. It's fine. The sooner you get the order to them, the happier they are. And you can also burn your cakes and things. And you don't want to do that, really. Okay, so you wanted that. They both wanted the same thing. That could have been very confusing and difficult for me then. So it can start off really quite chill, and then it can really quite... get a bit less chill, really. We also need to clean up the table, because if we don't clean the table, no one else can sit there. So their window displays are now empty as well, so we're gonna have to quickly sort out them. Give you this. Oh my goodness, that person is like, where is all the cake? I'm so sorry. I will get you some cake as soon as I can. I absolutely promise you. Let's make something for the window. Let's make something else for the window. So the menu isn't super varied today, so sometimes they don't like that, but unfortunately there's not much I can do, so I'm just swapping them around. What do I have? Did I just make what she wanted? Wow, that was... Oh no, was that right? Did she want that? Did I give her the wrong thing? Right, let's put that in the window display. Would you like a sweet roll? There's a sweet roll. Okay, and then... Whew, I was like, yeah, it's really chilled before you open the store, and then it's like, whoa, okay. And then it really picks up some pace. Really picks up some pace. We sold a pastry. I want to put something strawberry on the menu for tomorrow. See, here's our little ghost friend. Here she is. She is, if I get rid of my face really quickly, you can see her better. Look how cute she is. Isn't she so cute? So if we get to choose a recipe for today, we get to pick a new one to learn. So I'm not going to pick cherry, because if we pick cherry, we need to have cherry trees. We don't have anything for cherries. We don't have any way to make cherries. We do have sugar, we do have flour. This is an egg benedict. We don't have any way of making egg right now. So we're going to pick the strawberry donut, because we have a strawberry plant. So that's why we're going to choose that. So we're trying to be clever with what we pick, because we obviously can't pick something that we can't make. That would be very disappointing. No, we're not going to pick that. We're going to make the sweet pretzel, because it's easier. Oh, but they want that. Okay, that's fine. We'll make that as well. We want a sweet roll. And then the evening comes and the store is closing soon. So we make this up. We swap them around. If we put this in the window, I think it should be fine for tomorrow. I think they put them in a little packaging. So you clean it up. You pick up the sweet roll, then they get to have a nice sweet roll for dinner. Happy dinner. We wait for him to leave, and then our day will end. We've just got to keep everything nice and neat, and wait for him to finish eating. There you go. Right. Oven is out of firewood. That's fine. It's the end of the day. Okay. And then this is the daily report. So it tells us how many pastries we baked, how many customers we served, how many perfect orders we got, how many good orders we got. Didn't burn any, didn't miss any. We did a really good day. We had a really good day. It was a really good day for us today. And then we can choose our menu for tomorrow. So here it says that you've got a vegan option included. The average bake time of your pastries is fast. The average price of your pastries is affordable. But we've only got a plus 35% tip. So we can get higher tips if we change around what we have on the menu. So if I give myself, if we remove everything that's on our menu, we only have slots for 3 things at the moment. If we give ourselves some bread, we get a 13% tip for that. Give ourselves a strawberry donut, gives us up to 63%. But the problem is we have the types of pastries in your menu don't have a lot of variety. There aren't a lot of options in our menu. So we haven't got any pies, we've got candy. What happens if we add the marshmallow twist? 100% tip. That is a good menu. The marshmallows are easy to make, they're just one item. Bread is really easy to make, it's just 1 item, and the strawberry donut is 3 items. So we're gonna weigh out what's good and what's easy that way. And then this is the tree where you can upgrade your kitchen. So you can upgrade your kitchen with a kitchen window, which helps you move the items through the kitchen a lot easier. Another display counter. You can get a cow, you can get a chicken, you can get a speed boost, you can get an oven, you can get make a cat cafe. There is so much that you can eventually unlock in this game. And it's all about saving money and going on the skill tree where you want it to go. I really want to unlock a rail cart next, but it's 120 coins and we only have 34. So out of all of this, we can afford another display counter, which probably would be worth it in the long run because then we can sell more pastries. Another oven would be really helpful as well, but so far we only need 1 oven, so that's fine. So yeah, we're going to purchase ourselves another display counter. At the moment we've got nothing to unlock in our bedroom, unfortunately, but I am looking forward to upgrading what our bedroom looks like and getting a dog or a cat. A corgi. Oh my goodness, how cute. So yeah, we're gonna get ourselves another display counter and we're gonna purchase that for tomorrow. So yeah, and then we just click on next day and we start our new day. And that is lemon cake. It's very cute, it's very fast paced. I find it semi-stressful. I do find it semi-stressful, but I do really like it. I think it's really sweet. Let's go and have a look at our Windows display. We've got 3 little window displays now. And yeah, we're on level 5. We've leveled up and we've got a new window display. How exciting. I hope you enjoyed Lemon Cake, because I know I did.
Today we're going to talk about Game Dev Tycoon, which is where you play a developer who starts up their own game company from their garage, and from there you are able to build up your own empire of games using different devices and technology. My company is called Bestie, so let's have a look-see. Currently in my game I have 6 workers, and here's me. What I love about it is that we're able to have different workers of different ethnic backgrounds, and we are able to have different genders as well, which is really great. Currently it shows you as well, just like in real life, how the topic can change. We currently have a strong audience, we have a strong need for mature audiences in the world, like games do, but it doesn't mean you have to make games for that need. So I tend to not follow the trend because trends come and go, and I want my games to last for ages. Currently there's a game convention that's going to take place. My last game, I don't think it did that well, actually. A lot of people didn't like it, so I'm going to make a medium booth for my game convention. So I still want like a lot of people around there. I still want it to be quite like well known, but I don't want it to be like heavily swamped. As you can see, you can do research, you can train, you can send on vacation. Here you can see people's energy levels. So Bill and Stephen I'm going to send on vacation because they're quite low on fumes, and you want people to work at their best ability. I want Patrick to give us a new topic to learn. So as you can see here, we have loads of different topics. I don't really want to do about the government because it's a bit risky, and that's not me. I think currently I want a mystery topic to be researched, so we're going to do that. So the industry is saying that the PC is getting slowly demise as there's seen to be more PC and more consoles being made. But I think personally I don't know if it's me, if it's just living in the current world, that there'll be more PC games. I haven't been making PC games recently, but I want more PC. So, new, powerful and affordable hardware and growing indie developer scene has seen that it seems PC market will only grow stronger in the coming years. So, keep a lookout. Like I said, PC may grow. Console lovers, this isn't bad news either, as many PC games are also ported to the most successful consoles. So it's a good thing to look at which consoles are doing well so we can port the games over, which is really great. I've recently been able to make multi-platform games, which means that I'm able to port games over, which are really nice. I think Betty, I'm actually going to send you on vacation because you're quite low fumes. Miguel, I want you to research. I think, should we do mini games or do we do advanced graphics? I think I might do advanced graphics. So again, market, it is normalized, which means that maybe we don't do that. Okay, so here we are at the gaming convention. And as you can see, the numbers are growing. And you see my two latest games, there was Owl and there was Unicorn. We didn't have that many visitors, but we didn't make the top 100. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. We can keep pressing on and we should be okay. There's a new gaming platform called Auroch and it's been released today. Laura, I want you to research. I think as well as, I think I want you to research space. So as you can see here, there was all my engines that I currently made. And once my graphics are done, I'm going to create a new engine. And I'm going to add everything to it so that my new engine's also made. Which is going to be even better. And it's going to make sure that everything's included. And my game's just going to be popping. So once Laura's done and Miguel's done, I should be okay. So that is the next thing to do. See? So Miguel's done. We're going to create custom engine. We're going to add that. Everything costs money like it does in real life. So I'm just going to leave it as Game Engine 17. Because I can't think of enough names. We're just going to create this. So as you can see, everything costs like points and energy. And here you can see everyone on my team working on it. Laura's quite low, so I'm going to send her on vacation. But it's giving me loads of it's giving me research points, which is what I need to be able to research loads of different things. So as everything goes, it gets quite interesting and quite good. Patrick, hi boss. I have a knack for security. Ooh, I think we do need some security because we're getting quite good. So now we're getting some extra security. So I like the interactions that we get from people. And being able to do everything makes it quite well. And like gives us a nice little kick. So now we've got a new engine. And we've got some extra research points. I can give you quickly show you some of our game history. So here you can see we didn't do that well on our last game. But our game before that, Owl, which was fantasy and adventure, did quite well, and that was on Play System. What I like about looking at the game history is you're able to see like what our income and profit was and how much it cost, but also like the genres, and being able to look through it all and see like sometimes even though that was the same system, it just didn't do that well. Like it literally didn't do that well. Like I hardly made any profit, and these are some of the things that like working in biz dev and working in a game development is really important. So being able to look at a game like this, like even though the rating still wasn't that great, like we still didn't make that much money. Like the review scores, I was making a farm game on mobile, it lost us so much money. And sometimes I've gone bankrupt and the banks had to bail me out. So I really like the fact that we're able to do all these and get all these different options from the games. So that is one thing that I'm loving really well with this game. I'm excited to see what other games I can play if I'm able to ever get all 10 stars, which I am fingers crossing will get at some point. I think the closest I've got was like 8, like a full-on 8. I've never been able to get to 9. Was that last one? No, that last one wasn't a 9 either. It was an 8 point. It was close, but it wasn't a 9. I think that's the closest I've ever got. But fingers crossed, I'll be able to do it. And like the fact that it will just keep going is amazing. And like you're able to find publishing deals, so you could just publish things. Like it feels way more in depth than what everyone thinks. Like, and like you pay for your building it and like your contracts and everything. It's really warming and like gives you way more intense knowledge of what working in a game company is actually like. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I can't wait to see what games everyone comes up with.
Paralives is a game that I am very much looking forward to as a Sims player. It has a lot of versatility to it, and it is shaping up to be an incredible looking game. There is so much more you can do with it, not just in terms of build and buy stuff, but also in terms of the character creation as well. We're going to take a look at some of the videos that we have, and I am going to talk you through what is so exciting about it. Kitchens, the heart of the home, aka one of my favourite things to design in my head and in games like The Sims. And Paralives are also going to make it super exciting and super fun to make your own kitchens by changing the style of doors, the style of the handles, and also the way that it looks. As you can see, you can choose from select options, different options here, or you can go in and you can make your own completely custom version and really style a kitchen exactly how you want. You can really make your dream kitchen in Paralives, or so I hope. That's what you can really make what your dream kitchen. You could really bring your dream kitchen. You could really bring your kitchen dreams alive in Paralives. I just can't wait to get my hands on it. At the moment, we're just watching videos. I'm not playing this. Unfortunately, I can't wait to play it, but it's not available to play for anyone yet, so we're just going to be looking at videos today. But Paralives is promising a lot, and I'm very excited to see where it takes us. You'll be able to make characters in the Paramaker. So remember, this is pre-alpha footage and it's a work in progress. And this is what it looks like at the moment. There's loads of customization options, and it's going to let you really create yourself from the very most granular aspects of yourself all the way up to, you know, the more surface level things. So you can really choose exactly how you want yourself to look. This is Sebastian. Doesn't he look great? And you can really customize body types. Interesting way, and I think it's going to be amazing for people to be able to really truly make themselves in a video game. Representation is super important, and I think that these Paramakers are really going to help people, you know, get fully stuck in that posture, get fully stuck into making themselves in a game. From making your own kitchen to making your own suit, Marvin here is going to have a custom suit made for him with a custom pattern and custom colours, and I think that's a really cool way of showing the individuality of yourself in game or anyone you want to create. So again, this is pre-alpha, but look how cute this looks. The way you can purchase a lot is very, very cute and very, very sweet. This is some build mode gameplay, a bit more of an extension from what I showed at the beginning of the video. So you can kind of really see just how granular it is with the angles showing, and there's platforms that you can add inside and curved walls. Curved walls. Reminds me of university. The way you can drag items and make them any size you want as well is very exciting. I don't know how this is going to work, but I'm very excited to see how it works. The fact that each build can look really different as well as the characters that you make is going to really add a lot of personality into this game, and I'm very excited to see where they take it. Ever since I've heard about this game, I have been itching to get my hands on it. So far, there's been a lot of progress made on the build mode and the character creator, which is the Power Maker, and they're now focusing on the live mode stuff, or live mode, depending on how you want to pronounce it. They're 3 very complex modes, and they take a while to develop, but they're progressing, and I'm very much looking forward to showing more and more live mode features, or live mode, depending on how you say it. They are huge The Sims and life simulation game fans, and they feel very lucky to be able to make this game and create their own twists. The project couldn't happen without Patreon supporters, so they'd like to thank every patron for believing in the project. And also remember to check out their Patreon, which is where you can find game updates sooner. And if you want to find more out about the game, join their Patreon as well. And you can get some sneak peeks and exclusive perks as well. And don't forget to check it out here on Steam. They're a small team of 10 people, so they don't have the resources of a big game development company, but they are trying to stand out by bringing fun and interesting innovations to the life simulation genre. They are huge Sims and life simulation game fans, and they feel very lucky to be able to make this game and create their own twists. And I think you'll agree that they really are putting their own spin on it.
This is Circuit Superstars, a top-down racer built by racing fans for racing fans. The game celebrates generations of multidisciplinary motorsport, focusing on driving that feels great but with a high skill ceiling. The game is easy to pick up but hard to master. Learning the nuances of each car's handling and finding the best racing line through each corner of each track is a challenge. Fuel usage, tyre degradation and racing damage and pit stop strategy all make a massive difference. There is a tactile handling model that lets you feel the tyres bite into the asphalt. Different locations and vehicles celebrate multiple motorsport disciplines. There's online and local multiplayer, and in the garage you are able to customize your car and driver with liveries, helmets and victory celebrations which you unlock as you level up. The Top Gear Time Attack is Circuit Superstars' recreation of the world famous Top Gear test track, and there's the option to go up against drivers from a whole range of real life motorsport series as well as top esports stars, and there's even the Stig costume. And there you have it. That's a short introduction to Circuit Superstars.
That was the Hobby Sims favourite club here at SimFest. We really hope you enjoyed our selection of new, upcoming and under the radar games, and we hope that you've checked out their Steam pages or their Patreons so you can wishlist them and support them there. Thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of SimFest.